Greetings, wonderful well-beings, How you guys doing out there? I am Key. Welcome back to my channel, guys. And yeah, I just wanted to make this video. I just finished working out and I just came out here to the car to make this video real quick because it was on my mind. So yeah, how to find your inner superhero, how to become your inner superhero, your inner god, really. Superheroes are gods. They just don't call them gods, but they are gods, just like, you know, Zeus and Hades and all those people were, the Greek gods. They're AKA superheroes, so superheroes are really AKA gods. So anyway, we know that. So yeah, so like what inspired me to make this video was, of course, I'm probably going to put that in the title, that like a movie review or something, because I saw Glass the night before last, and I went to see Spider-Man last night. See, I saw Glass. I've been wanting to see Glass forever. It's been out for a while, but I saw Unbreakable like years ago when it came out, and I freaking loved that movie. And the weird part was, somebody asked me a couple months ago, like, what was my favorite movie? And I was like, I don't really have a favorite movie. But then I thought of Unbreakable, and I was like, yo, I love Unbreakable. Have you seen that movie? And then, so weird, I didn't even know that they would even come out with a part 2 of Unbreakable, because I haven't seen it in so long. But I just remember I love that movie. I love that movie. And like 2 weeks later, I saw a freaking trailer for Glass. I was like, yo, no way, bro. Like, so I was so excited. So yeah, so I was like, I've been wanting to see Glass. You know, it took me a few weeks. It's been out already to go see it, but I saw it, and then I went to go see it after work, and then last night after work again, I went to go see Spider-Man. And really, Spider-Man, actually, I did kind of want to see it when I seen the trailers, and I was like, oh shit, they got a black Spider-Man, even though it's cartoon, but it was dope. Both movies were just incredible, and I'm like, yeah, I really don't be going to the movies like that, or, you know, be watching TV like that, but I wanted to see those movies a lot, and I wanted to see them in theaters. You know, I could have, you know, found them online, but I really wanted to see them in theaters to get the full effect, and they were amazing. They were so amazing. And yeah, when I first seen Glass, oh my god, I was so inspired. I was so inspired leaving that movie. Both movies, really. And like, you know, from seeing Glass, it just inspiration led on after, you know, seeing Glass and seeing Spider-Man the next night. Like, so inspiring. You should go check it out. They're really good movies. And why I'm making this video is pretty much, it's a review slash, like, well, it's a review slash, you know, just what I got from the movies. So Glass, right? So both of them was really inspiring. Okay, let's just start with Spider-Man, because I don't know where to start here. So Spider-Man, like, man, just both movies, period. It showed me, pretty much, it was very inspiring to the point where, like, it's like I wasn't just seeing a movie, you know, I was seeing life, real life as it is. Like, you know, like, this is us. We are these gods. We are these superheroes, and we don't realize it. We don't realize how powerful we are, how much power we have, like, to change the world and to change ourselves. You know, a lot of us are just so stricken with, like, you know, reality, you know, and what's going on in day to day, and having to pay the bills and do this and that, and, like, you know, the reality that we see around us, you know, but it's so much more than we know, you know. And so, like, with Spider-Man, right? So, like, what I thought about, this is not a spoiler. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. But, you know, Spider-Man, pretty much the Peter Parker, the one who taught Miles Morales, the black kid, how to become Spider-Man. So the Peter Parker character, he had got, like, fat and stuff, and had, like, you know, started eating, and just kind of fell off. And I hope that wasn't a spoiler, but anyway, but yeah, yo, I was just looking at that movie like, yo, that's me. Like, that's a lot of us. We've got so consumed with the pleasures of life, you know, and just like indulging in pleasures and not realizing, you know, we have the power to not let that stuff control us, you know. Like, you know, like we're like superheroes that fell off, you know, really. And it made me think of a saying like, what would your inner superhero do? What would your inner superhero do? Okay. Think of superheroes and how they don't be worried about, you know, like, you know, the mundane things of life, like, you know, eating a lot, you know, like having sex all the time, drinking, like, you know, they're superheroes. They even like okay, I'm gonna use Batman for example. Batman is freaking millionaire. He's so rich. Iron Man, all of them, you know, usually they're so rich. Superheroes, period. They can have as much money as they want. Like they can be rich, do whatever they want. Like, it's the thing, what are you gonna do with that money, you know? Cause like Batman, so you have to have some kind of discipline, you know. These guys, they don't, you know, abuse their power. Like, they can go, you know, do anything with all the money they have, but they choose to do the right thing. They choose to do the right thing. They choose to live a life of purpose, you know, a life of saving people, you know. And it's like, a lot of us would probably, you know, have those millions of dollars and be rich as superheroes and go do all kinds of stuff with the money, you know. Like, like I thought about me personally, like, if I got rich today, I say in my mind that I would, you know, stop eating and, you know, change my life and do better. But how is that possible when if my mind isn't changed? If your mind's not changed, I also was reading The Power of Now today. So it's like, if your mind isn't changed, how are you going to make better decisions? You're not. You're just gonna be, like The Power of Now said, you're just gonna be living the same life, but in a more luxurious surrounding. You're not really gonna be helping yourself or others. Really, at the end of the day, you're just gonna be living nicer, and that's, to me, that's not what I want at all. Like, from life, I do want, you know, nice things, but I want my mind to be changed. I want, you know, to live in a purpose, because going to The Power of Now, if you're living for the future and what's next, and, you know, not present in the moment of just life, and just like, you know, loving life and just being alive, you know. And I think that's what a lot of superheroes know, you know. They love what they do. Like, every moment is an opportunity. Like, they just live, you know. And they choose to live with purpose and inspire others. And like, on Spider-Man, it was like, at the end, pretty much saying like, we're all Spider-Man. We all have this mask that we wear. Well, they said it like, we can wear the mask, which is, most people are wearing their Peter Parker mask, you know. Most people are wearing like the real guy, the normal person. But we can put on our Spider-Man mask. We can be our God self, our superhero self, you know. And it's about making the right choices, the right decisions that'll better your life, you know. Like with the back to me with the food thing. Like, it's just like, the thought, what would your inner superhero do? Would your inner superhero be overindulging in food and just lounging around, like being a lazy, unmotivated person, like just doing nothing, not inspiring people, just living a mundane life? Like, no. Personally, me, no. That's not what my inner superhero, that's not how I would view my inner God, my inner superhero. Like, no. We have so much power, you know? And like, we can do anything. And just being like working out, being in the gym, it's just like being in the moment and just feeling that power your body has to like lift weights or like work out, run fast. Like it's just like wow, like it's like you feel like a superhero. It's like when you're really in the moment and feeling it, like look at me, look at what I can do. I can do so many things, you know. I could do so many things. I love life. And with Glass, man, it was just so inspiring too. Like there was a saying that Mr. Glass said. He said that you're fighting for the broken, you found your purpose. You're fighting for the broken, you found your purpose. Which pretty much, man, the whole thing to me was like inspiring others to see the God within them. To everybody loves superheroes for the most part. You know, there are some people that, you know, they be hating on the superheroes. It's like, I hate that guy. But for whatever reason, there's always going to be somebody who don't agree because they don't see the God in themselves. And that's just like Jesus. People hated on Jesus because he was walking around like this God. And they're like, oh, you're not God. You ain't him. Like, you ain't powerful. And that's because they couldn't see the God within themselves. That's what make most people mad. When they when they're talking down on people, you know, who are doing good things, like they got to find something wrong because they don't see the God in themselves. It's just it. They don't see the God in themselves, and they're like, but it's there. You know, you just have to want to bring them out, want to seek it. It's not easy. I don't think it's easy, especially in this world where a lot of people are just living this normal life. It's not easy to do things different, to make better choices, you know? Like it just inspired me just to eat better too. Like I don't need this, like this food that I be eating. Like I don't need this. Like I'm better than this. Honestly, yes. You have to have a certain ego. Like they always say get rid of the ego, but I think God has an ego. I do. Like superheroes, it's an ego of just it's not like I'm better than anybody. It's just this is what I'm choosing to do. I'm better, like I'm better than my flesh, pretty much. I'm better than letting my mind take control of me, and you know, and not being my godly self, you know? It's like, no, I'd rather live in my God self than make the same choices that a lot of people are making. You know, a lot of people are making the same choices, doing the same things, you know? And for you to, it's obvious for you to find your God self, you have to make different choices than the majority of people, because the majority of people are doing the same thing. And if you want to change, you have to just do things different. And I know it's not easy, especially when I can relate a little bit, but you know, when you have a big family and you have a lot of friends, I can't really, I do have a little family, and you know, I've never really had that many people around me, but I'm just saying, from a person who has like a lot of family and friends around them, and all their family and friends are pretty much doing the same basic stuff, and you want to do more with your life, but you're like, well, my friends and family doing this, so you know, I'm just keep doing this with them. Like, no, like somebody has to be the example. Somebody has to lead. And not everybody gonna like it. Some people are gonna be like, oh, who they think they is? They're trying to be better with themselves, trying to live a better life. Like they don't see the God in themselves. Like I said, you gotta do what you need for you, and not only for you. I know they say that, you know, you hear it a lot, do it for yourself, do it for yourself. At the same time, when you're doing it for yourself, you're going to be doing it for everybody else. And that's just facts. It's just facts. When you start to become inspired and like living your best life and making the right choices and doing better things in your life, other people around you are going to be inspired. Naturally, you're gonna start attracting better people into your life that understand you, better connections, people that really support you. And like I said, there will still be those ones who got something to say. Jesus had haters. Everybody gonna have, like I said, we ain't gonna go back to that. But anyway, you're gonna inspire others. Once you start doing what you need to do, showing your God self, you're going to inspire others to start doing it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like, somebody just has to be the example. Somebody has to be the example to lead. I ain't gonna say to lead the family, but like I said, once you're inspired, other people are gonna become inspired. So it's just leading by example. Not everybody's gonna get it, but it's worth it. I think it's so worth it in the end, just to start being the superhero that you are. Be that superhero. Change lives. And a lot of people say, well, it ain't my purpose to save everybody. It ain't my purpose to save everybody. Like I just said, when you become inspired, you don't have to be thinking like, I'm about to go out here and save people. When you become inspired and start doing you and showing you, making better choices, doing the things you really like want to do in your life, and like just being that superhero and not letting, temporary pleasures, take over you, and get out there and live your life, you're going to inspire others. So you are going to save lives. It's a metaphor, save lives. Like superheroes save lives. It's a metaphor. You're going to inspire others. It's like that spark. Once that spark in yourself starts to, blaze on fire and starts to radiate and show people, the spark within them is gonna start sparking, and they're gonna start to feel that blaze, like it's in me too. So that's saving lives. It's changing lives just by you being a better person. So I kind of went off on it. I kind of went left to the whole movie review, but that's pretty much all I had to say. What would your inner superhero do? This is a question I'm just going to start asking myself. Like, when I start to feel like emotions, no. Superheroes, they don't care about that for the most part. Emotions are, they ain't got time for emotions. They trying to save lives. They ain't got time for emotions. They got to do what they got to do and get done, Like, no. It's just got to kick it to the side. And just listening, reading The Power of Now is just, man, it just even brings it all together for me. Like, be in the now. Like, everything currently going on right now you're good. You don't have any problems right now. And I know you might be like, well, nah, something just happened and I got problems. I got all these problems. You don't have any problems. You don't have any problems right here and right now. Now is the only time. The only problems that exist are in your mind, whether something that happened recently, that's still not now. If it happened recently, it's not now. Now, right now. What's going on right now? You have no problems. Think about it. You have no problems right now. Like I said, something could have just happened yesterday, but it's not now. So it's really not a problem. And thinking about the future too is not right now. Just enjoying the present moment and just being joyful in the present moment, just of life, And oh man, my book is in the freaking gym, but they said something very important. Like, hold on, present moment. Oh, everything's better in the present moment. Like your intuition, everything, and say a problem arises in the now. then you don't have to think about it. Like emergency situations, you ain't got time to think. It's automatic. You're going to move on it. You're going to do what you need to do in a situation if something happens right now. But other than that, there's nothing going on other than, just being present in the moment. I kind of went off on this video, like, kind of went left because I was going to talk more about the movies, but that's pretty much all I had to say. Like, finding the superhero within yourself. Like I said, just start asking myself, what would my inner superhero do? We ask, what would Jesus do? What would you do? What would the superhero in you do? With the superhero and you do, when you think about superheroes, that they don't move like regular people. They don't make the same choices as regular people. They don't be out at the club every weekend. Like, superheroes are what we really, know as superheroes. They make better choices because they have people depending on them. And they made the choice to have that responsibility. And it's not a heavy burden. It's good. It's something great. Just to love yourself and inspire others and make better choices for your life. Like, what would your inner superhero do? Do you want to be a superhero? Do you want to be a superhero? You could be a superhero. The superhero is already in you. It's just up to you if you want to be him or not. Him or her. So, yeah, man. This video kind of long. Too long. That's all I wanted to say, guys. I appreciate you guys for watching. Hope somebody got something from that, a little inspiration. But, yeah. I'm still working, I'm still a work in progress, but I'm just so inspired and I'm so thankful, and yeah, I'm gonna keep it pushing. So you already know, guys, we winning wellness. Crowns on. I should say capes on for this video. But anyway, yeah, so that's it, guys. I hope you guys take care of yourself and see the God within you. You feel me? Somebody got to take that step to inspire others. Even though everybody in your family doing the same thing, you got to show them, like, bro, we super out here. We're super, and I'm gonna show you how to do it. Either if you ain't gonna follow, cool, but I'm gonna show you that it's true. You feel me? But all right, guys, you guys take care. Peace.